Welcome, brothers, to a very, very, very special episode here on the O'Shea Vlogcast. Here today, I'm good to see you guys. You know, I got my special bifocals on. I want you guys to come in and like the video for those of you on the restream. Hope you enjoy the podcast. Now, I have a very special guest. Some of you may remember him for a show that we did on the first my main channel, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Obviously, I took all those videos down, but I'll be putting those back up very soon. And we are dealing with a brother who is based out of Atlanta, originally of Jamaican descent, but he's running tours in many parts of Africa, primarily in Ghana. And so for you black people, especially you brothers out there that are interested in traveling to Ghana for the first time, he is definitely the go-to guy that you can ask questions and go through, and he'll set you up. But we have some issues going on with some of our people. That's some of our African Americans out there, and some our other brothers messing up some of these tours. So we want to just go ahead and talk to him about that, so y'all don't make the same mistakes that some of these other brothers have been doing, and sisters too. So let's welcome him, man. Welcome to Brother Bomani of the Bomani Tyehimba YouTube channel. What's going on, Brother Bomani?
Greetings, family. Bomani Tyehimba here, live on Revolutionary Camp, family. I'm here at Bomani Technology, and this is our office where we do all of our technical production on all of our Africa Tourism Investment Administration work. Now, yes, the Ghana Journey of a Lifetime, May 23rd to June 5th, 2018, was the most epic and incredible journey ever. We only get better with time. That's my 14th journey from 2006 to 2018 in Ghana. So over the years, we have developed the greatest expertise in logistics as far as traveling and getting people prepared for the journey and getting people around the country. Now, the main thing that makes it work is for people to follow myself, the captain. Bomani Tyehimba is the captain of the operation. I am the owner and the director, but once I get on tour, I'm the captain of that ship, which is the tour bus and the operation itself. So the people who work for me is my second in command, which is usually my assistant. I usually have a younger person that I'm looking to help build to understand how you run operations. So example, when I was in the Navy, when you're on a ship, there's one captain and one executive officer. So your commanding officer and your executive officer is the boss of that operation. They set the tone of the rules. So everybody else follow it. And so it's the same as my tour operation. So the first thing I do when I meet everybody is I go through all the rules and regulations, and we have general terms and details. But this time around in Ghana, I grabbed the mic and I said, Ghana is the Jamaica of Africa. And I went through all the details, including if people are not on time and they're not around during the bus and we need to leave, we will leave them. And if we leave you, you're responsible to get back to the hotel or get back to where we need to be. And it's a simple rule. We don't leave people stranded in the middle of nowhere, or if we're going to another part of the country. But when we do certain things, we can't just sit around and hold buses up for people. Just like when you're in the airlines, yeah, people. I'm sure everybody here or there have missed maybe one flight, and they get there and the door is closed. Once the captain closed the door, it's not being opened back up, and the aircraft is being pushed back, and then it's going to take off. Right. The same thing with our tour bus. If you do run it down and we see you, we're going to stop and let you on. But there's one incident that really caused a whole disturbance. And I'm spilling the beans and I'm calling names. There's many other things, and I'm going to go through it all. I'm calling names and I'm kicking ass today. So for those who have traveled me on a tour and they were my tour members, you may feel like I'm calling you out, but it's what it is. This is real. So we had one lady. Her name is Cheryl Anderson from California. I call her the village idiot of Cali. She came on our tour, disrespected me completely when I asked her not to leave the bus because we're taking off. She followed my ignorant tour guide, which is a little bit older than me, saying that if my tour guide is going this way, so she's going to run off and go get some smoothie. I told her, no, the bus is leaving. Now, and that's one of the tone I explained to people. I'm the boss and the captain of the ship. My tour guide is just a tour guide. That's someone that I hire. As a matter of fact, I just fired him earlier a few days ago for being insubordinate and not following directions and not understanding how my logistic moves make. And I'm actually just surprised by him because he's a military man, and I usually have military people because they understand that I'm the boss and they need to listen and follow my direction, or else they lose their position. Just like we're on a military ship or the airlines where the captain is running things and the flight attendants work for him and they got to do all those things. It's the same thing, and I want people to learn to respect Black-owned operation. I'm someone from the age of 18 years old to 28 was a professional aircraft technician in both the U.S. Navy and the Delta Airlines aircraft technician crew. So I've learned a whole lot of logistics and experience. So unless somebody has lived that life, they won't be able to match up to what we're doing. So I started Africa for Africans at 28, but I started Bomani Technology at 27. So that's 13 years of being an independent boss, being a young boss who, usually is just cool with his workers, where we go party, socialize. Because my theory always been we work hard and then we play hard. And playing hard for me is a whole lot of fun because I'm one of them people that go out, we buying drinks, we partying, we got beautiful ladies, and we just enjoying ourselves. I mean, it's just everybody want to hang out with us. And that's why I got to have a licensed 24-hour Ghana police officer with us and the undercover and some Marines with us, because so many people want to party with us where folks are coming around and disrespecting my clientele. One of the most important things to me is protecting my clientele of my brothers and sisters who are repatriating or looking to come on tour. So, we don't want these fake dusty rastas or any of these fake ass people come around us trying to get visas from our women or trying to just play games and trying to let brothers know, oh, I love you, and I want to be with you. So I'm always telling our brothers to be careful and make sure that they don't just make quick decisions just because someone make you feel good. But back to this, the lady that got off the bus. Once she got off the bus left, and then she chased us down, and we got her back on, and that caused a whole lot of problems later on, where she wanted to talk to me, and I said, you can talk to me now and everything, and then she started yelling and screaming on me, saying, you're not a real man, men don't leave women. I talked to the Ghanaian driver. He said a Ghanaian man would have never done that, and I'm like, lady, it's a rules and regulation of our transportation business, just like anything else. So she wouldn't let me talk or anything, and kept on yelling at me. So it's one of those things. So if you're gonna come with me, you're gonna follow the rules, and there's no over talking or disrespecting me, especially in front of a bunch of people. That's not gonna go, because one of the people I'm giving people for the last warning. Anyone come on my tour and disrespect me in front of a bunch of people, I'm gonna shut you down. And if you think you uppity and you all of that, and then we're on the road, I'm gonna get our guys to snatch your bags and get a professional driver someone to take you to a hotel and get you another tour operator, and then you'll be on tour by yourself if you're gonna be all stuck up and everything. So these are things that we just can't accept, because it's spread like a wildfire. So someone get off the bus and she's wrong and we're about to leave her, and then her roommate who doesn't even know her gonna say she feels some type of way about that. It is not feel some type of way. Talk about we're family and we shouldn't be leaving each other. It ain't about family and leaving each other. This is a war operation. Okay. If you're out there in war and your vessel is moving, and then you're supposed to leave at a certain time, and then intel tells that the enemy is coming to blow up your vessel. If you don't leave on time, everybody dies on there. I was in the Navy, and it takes one stupid village idiot for a whole ship to go down, a whole aircraft or all air base to just go up in flames or go out. One stupid idiot. So you're taught to pay attention to details. So what I teach people when they come to Ghana, Africa with me, come with an open mind, follow directions. Don't think that you are anything. If you're a general or you're a CEO of Fortune 500 company, when you come on my tour, I'm the captain of the ship, commander, officer, and you guys are tour members. Enjoy your journey. I'm here to protect you guys and make sure you have the greatest time. We have a master of arms, a policeman that's always fully cocked and loaded and ready to go. And I got guys that's ready to kick ass. I had a few guys that people just didn't know was just military guys. And if anything went down and anybody disrespected our crew or played us, they were always around. Just like I went into this club, Vienna City in Kumasi, and told my brothers they was doing karaoke, and the song was Crazy Ballheads. And how it goes, we're gonna chase those crazy ballheads out of town. So now I did a Bomani Tyehimba remix and said, we're gonna chase those crazy white devils out of this town. And I was just doing like my Jamaican thing. Boom, 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 boom. Massive, yes. And then I was getting ready to do the other remix, and it's this sell-out, weak-ass Ghanaian guy that was promoting the show grabbed the mic from me because I was about to do another wicked-ass remix. As I was looking at the white devils, I was like, we're going to chase you, crazy white devils out of this town. I was looking at them, and I was just making them feel uncomfortable, because I really believe that white people are too comfortable in Africa. But my crew was giving me nothing but pounds and nothing but love. But I tell my guys, that's Bomani Tyehimba in fun mode and excitement mode. When I get up in the morning, I'm in supervisor mode. So you're one of the guys that didn't pay $3,700, and you're an assistant or you're one of the crew members that's with us. you got to be, going to the door, getting bags, stacking the bus. I don't want to see you guys sitting down just eating breakfast all day with everybody else. Like you wrote that damn check for $3,700. Get your ass up and get to work. So I get tired of get these guys like this. One of the brothers that I was training for a long time, Righteous, who's unrighteous. He's a Nigerian brother. I met him when he's a student, but he is just going up to be your typical Nigerian 411 crook. You give this guy change. You give this guy money to go get something, he don't give change back. You give him orders.
Let me stop you right there. That happens a lot in Africa, man. What the fuck is wrong with these niggas and that shit? That happened in Ghana, England, South Africa. You niggas gotta stop doing that shit. God. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this guy unrighteous. That's what we're gonna call him because he's an idiot. I was like, you working with Bomani Tyehimba, one of the youngest Pan-African leaders in the future, and he give you a position, as a lieutenant, on his ship. To learn to follow directions and help me enforce certain orders and rules. And this idiot side with the lady talking about, bro, she's a lady. I was like, I don't care if she was a crippled lady. It doesn't matter. You follow the rules on a ship or all of us can die. No military captain or military head of any command is ever going to jeopardize a whole unit for one or two guys. When I was in the Navy, the captain left a whole bunch of guys because they was in bed with fine women talking about they couldn't get up. And the punani was too good. He basically said, that's not my problem. You guys, they basically they suspend him from going to the next port. And he just basically say it's what it is. So it's like, people have to be responsible. When I travel, I don't travel with children. The only child I travel with is my son, Bomani Tyehimba, or Bomani Dakari Brown. My little boy, he's 8 years old, and he has more sense than a lot of the members that come with us. Unfortunately, not disrespecting anyone.
Okay.
Because you have to listen and follow directions of the tour. You can't just think that you're gonna come and do it your own way. So that lady and her roommate, which is one of I thought she was one of our cool Jamaican sisters, aligned with this ignorant ass woman. And that's one of the things that pissed me off is even my tour assistant SAS that's been with me for a long time, that knows better, that's supposed to be our spiritual leader and our elder. I had to fire her ass, and right now she's trying to reach out to me for us to do a bunch of stuff. And all these people that I keep on saying I'm fired, like none of them are coming on us for tour again. All the people have seen me in videos and have traveled me, they're all gone. I cleaned the house, including my tour guide and all my promo folks. They're all gone. Because one of the things is when a disrespectful move like this happened, it caused a wildfire. So we had two of these Army Amazon ladies. One was retired and one was about to retire. So they got a lot of money because once you in the Army, you're retired or you up there in ranks, you're making that money. So they feel like they told my punk ass unrighteous tour assistant that they're open to pay additional $700 and they should have the options for upgrades to 5-star hotel. I'm telling people right now, Miquelon, Accra, and Kumasi have everything you need. They have hot water, AC. The room I have was a big ass suite, big bed to where I was partying and having a great time. Balcony where we was having our parties on the balcony. So the Miquelon and Accra and Kumasi is perfect. I put it against any of these white devil owned hotel. Plus it's all black owned, all black experience, real black people. I mean, they have a compound where they have barbershop, they have exercise area, swimming pool, different restaurants. I mean, it's a nice compound. So I have stupid people that was watching the Dynasty Mirror video that we did, and they were saying that they're not coming to Africa for inconvenience. I never told anybody that you have to come without an experience without hot water, AC. All of that is included on every single hotel. The thing of it is, I got one hotel where it's an option for you to just enjoy a cool shower. There's no AC there and there's no Wi-Fi there. So I tell people, you bring an unlocked phone and I'll make sure that you have a mobile Wi-Fi hotspot and internet for the 24-hour consistent time that we're there every day. And I'm telling people, this is how you do things. So people are not clear and they're sending these stupid comments. So you can see me in the comments on this video going off and calling people kind of names because I'm tired of stupid ass black people, especially stupid ass black American coons, feel like they can come and disrespect the energy of what we're doing. For the most part, my brothers and sisters from the Caribbean are a little more straight, but I did have one or two problems with some of those coons also. So I'm also calling out tour members that was disrespectful. For the most part, O'Shea is like, I asked several people what we're doing today. They don't know. I was like, guys, I've gone over the itinerary. I gave a book with the itinerary and details. Why can't you guys just read the details and follow? And plus, I went over all the details as far as what we're doing tomorrow and the day before, over and over. I got to the point where I started losing my voice because I started repeating myself over and over and over to everyone, especially my crew members. So that information and that energy just kills you, just going around babysitting grown ass people. So I'm telling people, if I gotta babysit you, you can't work for me because I'm gonna fire you and embarrass you. If you're gonna come as a tour member and be disrespectful and not respect the fact that you need to know what's going on and you need to follow directions, you know, as a matter of fact, I'm telling people that if you play us in the middle of the tour, we'll give you that portion of the money back, and then you can go with another tour organizer. We have plenty of people, tour guides, buses, and everything that we reroute you. And if you want my assistant, like unrighteous, his punk ass got my son sitting on a box while his punk ass is in a seat. You know, once the way we operate is the people, our tour members, are priority. They get all the seats, they get all of the food. And if you are a tour member that is or a tour assistant or someone that's working with us, if there's no seat left, you cannot expect a paying member like my son or anybody else to give you a seat. If you have to sit on the floor, you sit on the floor. So this little punk ass unrighteous bastard, instead of him just being a man and then say, you know what, I'm gonna be responsible. So it's one of the things I fired him, because I need someone to be responsible for. You know, you have a son with you and you're moving around. You know, you need your crew to look out for him. So I got my younger brother, my sister, both college graduate, and I got my mother. They're coming with us for all of the tours, and all of them will rotate on keeping my son on every tour. So I basically was able to get rid of people that I didn't need, you know, and then it also cleared up to where I was able to pay for 24-hour security, license, AK-47 and side piece. I'm not playing around. I'm gonna protect my investment, and mainly it's because of these dusty ass, fake ass Ghana Rasta, like that fake ass musician named Eka Micah. He married this lady.
Hold on. Wait, talk about the fake ass Rasta in a minute. Well, you've been going on for 15 minutes straight, man.
Yeah. I'm calling names. Ross Okra.
Hold on. Before you come, wait. And I ain't never seen you like this, nigga.
I'm mad as a motherfucker, man, because I can't. And I got to deal with stupid nigga coon shit. I tell people I don't got to do this business anymore. I told people I might end up just quitting this business and go make $500,000 a year doing surveillance, because I've gotten some good offers, because I am military intelligence.
Okay, hold on, brother. Hey, but Bomani going off, man. Let me shout out to the super chatters, man. Hold on. Wait,
those funny Army Amazon cunts who want fucking upgrades. Get your punk ass off my trip. Tell my tour assistant that we should upgrade them and shit like that because they got money. And I told my punk ass tour assistant, you need to be a fucking man and tell them this is the best in the business. And if you ain't good enough to stay in the same hotel with Bomani Tyehimba and Bomani Dakari, my son, fuck you. Don't come on my tour.
Hold on, brother. Let me shout some people out now. Wait a minute. Okay. We got 125 people watching right now. Okay, so guys, I got a good announcement. We're gonna try to the somewhat of a brother peel today. Right after the show with Brother Bomani. Me and Donovan are going to see if we can take some calls today on the show. So you guys should be able to call in. So shout out to my brother Roastmaster One. I have Dr. Kenyon Meadows coming on Wednesday. I just confirmed with him. He's an oncologist out in Southeast Georgia. So he's going to come on and talk about finance and real estate to you, brothers. So we have that going on. So I'm really, really glad to get that expertise coming on here. He's been an oncologist for almost 10 years. So I want to give a shout out to him. Let me read some super chats real quick. We got Brother Bomani, and he is going off. I need to get him on more like this because he's hilarious. E. Hawthorne, O'Shea, how can I talk to Matty Ghost? Brother, send me your email to planetoshay@gmail.com. I'll get you in contact with Matty Ghost. Brother Eric Robinson out of Illinois. Damn, O'Shea, I like this, bro. He's on his shit. As a vet, I love it. And wake the hell up. What's up, Brother O'Shea? And the guest, thumbs up, brother. Good to see you, brothers, in here. Yes, Jonas, Mr. Brazil. I go through the same thing selling books to many, not all people that look at me, so I understand them. Brother, we're supposed to do a show, brother. Yes, Jonas. I appreciate your help, brother. I would love to get you on here on one-on-one. Brother Bomani, let me ask you this. Okay. Now, I know that you have been working with our community. Now, you came from Jamaica, but you've been working with a lot of African Americans, so you kind of really one of us now since you've been in Atlanta for a minute, so you know how we can be.
Right.
What kind of attitude are we? And shout out to my big brother, Junk Power Video. He got me going to Africa. White dude got me going to Africa. Can you believe that shit? Got to get him on here. Also, he's been just a great advocate for Africa, man, and I really respect Junk Power Video. He's really made a change in my life. Let me ask you this, brother. Are we coming to Africa? How are us African Americans, when we come to the continent and come to a tour guide like you, what kind of, are we coming with the right attitude usually, or it's just sometimes you on that bullshit?
I'll be honest with you. I got number love for all my brothers and sisters from the African diaspora, mainly Black American and the Caribbean. 95% of you brothers, I love you guys and sisters. I love you, man. You're the greatest, best. I mean, I've just loved that experience of connecting with you as far as you calling in, want to come on the tour, reading information and being prepared. I do understand doing tours, and some people may not read the itinerary as much and forget certain things. But my issue is only with the 5% people, the 5% dumbass idiots who need to keep their money. And in this case, when you have 30-something people, you end up having like basically 1 per 10 people that is going to be a person that literally should never have came on the tour, because number one, it's not for them. So you get these people because when they realize that they look out there for tours going to Ghana, they realize there's nothing better than Africa for the Africans repatriation investment tour. But their only problem is that they feel like, well, all right, this tour is cool, but you know, they just need to tweak it a little bit. So they like coming to me to where they always want to change my program. I'm like, yo, we're not changing our program for 3 fucking coons. You know what I'm saying? We're doing our thing. So I told my stupid, ignorant ass tour guide that these women are causing a revolution on my bus. So what I want you to do is isolate them. So, you know, in a naval tactical mode, what you do is you isolate or you quarantine the people that are the problem. So when we split hotel in Elmina, because we stay at One Africa is the best hotel experience I have. Even though Kumasi give you all the suites and everything, One Africa.
That's in Cape Coast, yeah. One Africa.
It give you that resort right there by the beach and the coast, and it's so cool and everything. But she don't have hot water and she doesn't have AC, which is perfectly fine because that's an experience I put together for those of us who want to enjoy that experience without those kind of things. Now, for those who
have hot water.
Yeah, let me finish also. For those who don't want that option for hot water and AC, we have another hotel when we get to Elmina. Note that we're going to Kumasi and Accra. You get every amenity that you want to those 2 cities, including all the parties, the clubs, and access to all the party women and everything. But now I'm talking about Elmina, where the Holocaust dungeons are. One Africa resort is set to give you a special experience. For those who want hot water and AC, I put them in another hotel. As a matter of fact, we have luxurious hotel where we give them the AC, hot water, we give them certain breakfast and everything. So if you're spending money on a tour, you do not have to go without AC and hot water for an entire time, and you do not have to go without internet. All you have to do is bring me an unlocked phone when you come to Ghana, and I'll get you unlimited internet for the duration. I'm telling people it's that simple. But when people do stupid stuff and don't follow directions, when I was in Ghana, I didn't have internet. I was like, and my phone didn't work. I was like, you did not follow directions. And then when you also get to Ghana, I said, all right, if you didn't bring an unlocked phone, you can buy an unlocked phone and we get you set up, because we're the technology experts, one of the greatest advanced technology people in the world, Bomani Technology. You know what I mean? The way I operate with this whole tour, everything is technology advanced. You know, so you won't have a problem. So next person that say anything about Wi-Fi or internet to me, I'm gonna cuss them out and go the fuck off, because I'm sick and tired of these stupid ass niggas not fucking listening and following direction. You get hot water and you get the AC for the duration. Now for the people who want to stay at One Africa, they have to understand that there's no AC and hot water. So naturally, when you tell me you want AC and hot water, I remove you to the other hotel. And the person who's going to lead the other hotel is my tour guide. He's the one that's in charge of all those people. And he's told to make sure the troublemakers, which are the 4 ignorant witches, AKA cunts that I couldn't stand. I told him to make sure that they get the best of everything. The one thing about me, when you're a troublemaker, I give you the best of everything. I make sure, but I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to kiss your ass. So I will pay someone, which is my tour guide, which is someone who got to do a lot of dirty work. And he's being fired because he's an idiot and he doesn't follow directions. My tour guide, Kwabena. I'm sick and tired of his dumbass, big head ass, not following direction. He's got his big ass head. And sometimes I think he's just got a damn little ass brain. So I get tired of yelling at his stupid ass every day on tour to fucking follow my direction and do his goddamn job. As a matter of fact, he's the reason why that lady ran off the bus. I told his dumbass the day before when we got to Kumasi, take everybody to the ATM so everybody have money so we can all leave out in the morning. That way there's no crazy rush. And this idiot decided to take them to a mall. You do not take black women to a mall and tell them to go to the ATM machine. They're going to do a bunch of other things. So it's a rookie mistake on his behalf and her behalf. And also it's a rookie mistake on my tour crew who gave me no support as these women took the mic and insulted me and disrespected me. And my tour assistant, Sass, gave them the mic, and I sat there and I was smiling and I was having a great time. Because the whole time on the tour, people did not know what Bomani was up to. I was so quiet and cool. Only thing I was doing was yelling at my lazy ass workers, telling them, brother, I'm out here, I'm owning the company, I'm throwing bags, I'm getting things set up. Why are you guys thinking that y'all pretty and eating and just sitting down, just got to be eating food all day? Breakfast don't take long for you guys to eat. I don't need all three of my crew members eating breakfast at one time. We got bags to pack, we got bags to move. They can rotate. So it's like you consistently have to tell these grown men how to follow directions. And we have these two brothers that just repatriated. They're twins. And sometimes I wonder, you can never tell, sometimes you can't tell twins apart. So I told them, well, what I need you to do is come with us and do everything that we do. If you want this position, because I was going to offer them a position, pay them several $100s to do bags, do pictures, videos with us on the next tour in November and also next tour in May, and then offer people positions. So it was basically, I was recruiting people to see who was going to stand the test of time with my company and give them, more money. Because I say this right now, Bomani Tyehimba pays his workers and people who do business with him better than anybody else in the market, any white company, any company that existed. When our guys tell you the kind of money they make, people are saying, is that CDs? I was like, no, it's US dollars. We give people money because one thing about black people, some of our people always complain, I don't make enough money. When you fuck with more money, you make money, you get paid. If anybody do business with me, they know you get paid, you get your money. That's why the Micklin Hotel in Accra and Kumasi, they go bent over backwards to make sure that they take care of us, because they know that when we come through, we spend the money at the bar, we doing all kind of things, and plus, we spending this big US dollars on lodging, and when we come in as a group, you booking 20, 30 rooms, and you just doing a whole lot of energy. So I want people to understand when we come there and do business, also show us nothing but love. So we have that part figured out. We just need our tour members and our tour crew to do their jobs, and that's what I'm going off on, because I have to babysit a whole damn crew of people that I gave great opportunities to, and I'm pissed off because none of them had my back. When that stupid ass cunt got out the bus, I made a big deal of it and make it seem like I was a bad person, saying that real black men don't leave women and all that other stuff. So I'm shutting her ass down, and I'm blasting her on Dinah Samir and O'Shea Duke Jackson's show, so that every other stupid ass person like Cheryl never come back on my tour, or like those two Army Amazon idiots who think that we should bend over backwards and kiss their ass because they're high ranking. Bomani's the captain of the ship. You're just a tour member. So you are not ranked.
God damn. All right. Oh boy, Brother Bomani is cooking today. You guys probably remember him from the first two. We did a show about 6-7 months ago, right before Raekwon, brother. Stop the show. Don't orange me. Okay, so do me a favor, get the likes up on the video. I really appreciate you guys here at 145. Let me ask you this, man. So this tour, in respect to where do you do tours to besides Ghana?
Yeah, the tours to Ghana are to South Africa and Zambia, which includes Botswana and Zimbabwe. That's in November 2019. All right, other tour that I had was Ethiopia and Tanzania, which I canceled in November 2018 because nobody wanted to go there. I just have to be honest, and people didn't sign up. So I changed that. Now I got Ghana November 16th to the 26th. So instead of spending Thanksgiving here, we just offered a deal of $2,950, which included a ticket from anywhere in America to Ghana, and includes a full package of 3 days in Accra, 3 days in Kumasi, and 3 days in Elmina, where you have an incredible experience. And I'm ready to go back. Ghana was just so epic and great. So some people have called me on my tour crew, tour members, and say, "Oh, are you okay? Are you okay? Or is something wrong with you?" I was like, "Ain't nothing wrong with me." I was like, "Do you see me on tour? I was doing my job. I went above and beyond. I made sure everybody was taken care of." But my point is to them was like, did y'all see how my crew was lazy and how disrespectful? Did you see how people weren't doing certain things? So when you come on a tour like this, you're not going to see any of that. I'm going to guarantee you, because I'm going to do all the dirty work to make sure that you sit there, focus, enjoy your cold beer, or you be in a room enjoying your massage from your nice lady and enjoying yourself, because I'm going to kick ass and make sure that anybody that's supposed to be doing the work, like the bags and things, handle their business. And even if I got to get up on them and be rough with them and make them do their jobs, I will, just so the people who wrote that check for the big money can have the journey of a lifetime. And that's our policy. And these are things that the new crew of people that I got, I'm already going over everything with them, and they're clear on it. They're clear that we need to protect the people that come on the tour and stop acting like we just deserve special privilege when especially that stupid ass Nigerian. I don't know what is wrong with that idiot. He just come and think he's a fucking model. I'm like, I had to yell at him at the bus. I was like, dude, this is not the model show. We're here to work. I'm fine with you looking good after we finish working and everything. But this idiot just want to come because he sees himself as an opportunity to get some Black American pussy, and also at the same time to maybe get a chance to get one of the women to give him visas and send him iPhones and send him stuff like that. So some of these guys are really leeches. So that's why I'm cleaning house on them also. I know.
Let's talk about that real quick, Bomani, because you bring up a good point. Bomani going off like a motherfucker. I mean, God, I thought I'd be going off when I be doing this. Let me do this real quick, man. You said that for these Black American women that come to Africa, there are some dudes that try to prey on them. Some of them are fake Rastafarians, and let's talk about that, because we never really hear. Shout out to Brother Lionel Grant in the building. We got to do a show too. We don't really hear the parts. I mean, we understand like men go to places and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Black African dudes are trying to prey on these women to use them for their passports. Talk about that real quick.
Absolutely. I'm gonna call names and kick ass on this one. Yeah, so we got this fake ass musician in Ghana. His name is Echo Micah. He did a famous one and pulled one on one of our sisters. Got her dumbass to get him a visa. He came to Atlanta, and he acted like he played us smooth. And I told his dumbass that's what he's gonna do, because I know Ghanaian guys who are, and I know opportunists. I'm from Jamaica, and when you're in a country that's a developing country and you have people from America come there, you align like you want to connect with them, whatever, So if you're a brother, you're gonna basically sweep the sis off our feet. You're gonna give a horseback ride, and you're gonna give her massages, do all that romantic stuff, and people like myself, I've been there since that test of time, since I was 28 years old. So I know the flow of how it works in countries like Ghana, because I've grown up and see it. So he basically just played her, just basically got her to give him a visa, and then once he finally got settled here, he called his peeps in New York and he got him a ticket up there, and he just came up here to do his show and make his money, and that's all he wanted to do. He didn't want to mess with her or anything, and that's one of many examples of things like that happen. And then you also have another fake ass Rasta called Ras Okra. His crew is called Aim as in Kruma. So I thought this guy was conscious, but all I realized that these niggas are perpetrators. And I'm telling my sisters, like some of my sisters was like, I want you to ease off of these Rastas. I was like, no. I was like, I got the police right now trying to find these Rastas so they can get them off the property. I was like, I don't want these guys on the resort. They're making me look bad. And the next thing you know, people think that I'm aligned with them, and I'm not aligned with them. And it's no disrespect to people, true Rastas and respectful. But we just can't have that. I can't have people leeching off women that spend the money, because when we take our sisters there, our job is to protect them. So my whole crew is instructed that our most valuable assets is our women and our children. You protect them with everything. And so even though I'm one person that called some of those sisters coons and things like that, the ones that were disrespectful, that's only for the disrespectful ones. Once you disrespect me and play me, I got no respect for you, and you lose your situation where I'm gonna protect you. So now I'm gonna make sure everybody is protected and take care of you, because I don't want to deal with you. So these Rastas is just unbelievable, and it's just so much more of them like that there. And they are lazy as hell. I thought these Black American guys in Brooklyn that I grew up with was lazy as hell. Just want to sit around, smoke weed, drink, and fucking throw dice all day. On the corner, and just fucking holler at women disrespectfully. I thought those guys are lazy, but these fake ass Rastas, these motherfuckers ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? So people, if you're going to Ghana, be careful of them. You'll find some of them at the art center. And not saying all the brothers at Art Center like that, because they're not. Now I got some good brothers there, but I'm just making sure that our folks understand that we need to look out for these things, because these are things. And a lot of times we have Black women that are desperate in America because they feel like the men aren't stepping up their game. And I tell them, all right, if you think brothers ain't shit here, well, I mean, it's a reality around the world. It's not this fact that if you think the situation is what it is, some of them are just gonna jump to Ghana and like, all right. Like I've known so many sisters to get connected, and they're doing well, and the connection is good. But usually they're not with a fake ass Rasta at the same time too. So a lot of relationship of connection that we have done has worked out perfect. I'm just saying, and maybe I'm singling out these fake ass Rastas, but they are a big problem.
Let me do this and shout out to Donovan Sharp. You guys know our show got because Bomani was a little late and I got a little bit more later with some food, but me and Donovan are coming right on after this. So shout out to him. Good to see Donovan Sharp in the building. You guys love Donovan. And then shout out to my brother Super Triz. What's up, O'Shea? Shout out to my Nigerian scammers. Niggas gotta eat.
Nigerian scammers. You dirty ass Nigerians.
Again, shout out to all the moderators, man. Again, shout out to Brother Lionel, Logic Wins. Good to see you guys all. So let me just ask you this. So I know you got the tour thing popping and everything like that. I know it's hard, man, dealing with some of the stuff, man. But let's talk about maybe some good things. His brother Roastmaster once said, "Is there any good things going on out there?" So let's talk about.
I said it from the beginning that this was the best tour ever.
Best tour, okay.
The only thing that's
the best tour ever.
Yeah, we only have one problem in the tour, and everything is surrounding one problem. So people are saying, "Bomani, why are you making a big deal out of one problem?" Because when you're on a vessel like this, there could have been an issue where we could have been hijacked because of that village idiot. So I'm making sure everybody understand that we don't need any mistakes. This tour needs to be flawless. We got 99% perfection on this tour, which is the highest ever. But that 1% was that idiot that did that. That could have caused a revolution to mess everybody's tour. So what I want to do is go into the best parts of the tour now. Now, the best parts of the tour is when we did nightlife. I'm telling you, brothers, if you're single and you're ready to mingle and you're ready to connect, it's too many women to choose from. And I'm talking about between 21 to 25, perfect bodies, beautiful energy. The only thing that they're looking for is they're looking for a man to lead. So if you're ready to lead, ready to take care of a family, ready to do those things, you have that woman giving you all of the support ever. So it was so amazing. So I was able to connect and just kind of network some energy to connect some of us to just understand the world of our sisters there and everything, so they can make a comparison. Other good things was I was there for African Liberation Day, brother. That's the red, black, and green. African Liberation Day or African Union Day is May 25th. Okay. And every single country in Africa, that's a national holiday. And it represents the struggle of our ancestors fighting for independence. So when we wear a red, black, and green shirt or red, black, and green and gold, you know, we're in harmony and we're just having a good time. So when you see the videos on my YouTube channel with us in Ghana, at the different sites, we're having a great time. The food is incredible. Every day we have this incredible gourmet buffet to where our tour members have access to everything. The only thing I got to say about this, because you know I got beef with all these things, is these stupid fake ass rosters that come around and eat it up, and with the sisters, they end up joining the line and eating some of the food off. And I got to go up to them like, yo, dude, you know, the food is for our tour members. Even I myself and my crew got to wait till our tour members who wrote that fat check for all that money to make sure they get the priority of the meal. So I had to go through the last 12 years just reminding them. So I told them, people, I ain't doing this no more. You know, I'm just going to have our security look at them with his AK-47 and say, nigga, I wish you would. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so the food is good, but that's my issue with so a lot of times you have to isolate food in another restaurant and tell people, you know, because when you come on my tour, I want you to have the royal treatment. I want you to feel like Bomani's kicking ass to me so I can enjoy myself. And that's what I'm doing. So that's what I'm going off with folks like that. So we have a nice, incredible bus, brother. This bus is a big 45-seat bus, air conditioned, stereo system, microphone, big TV. So, you know, we was playing at 1804. You know what I'm saying? That Haitian Revolution. Right. We're playing many other things, just pushing black power and black energy. So we on the bus, we throwing out the black fist and we going off. We like, yeah, killing white crackers, killing fucking white devils. Yeah. And we just going the fuck off. So even when I went to the club in Vienna City and I was doing karaoke and doing my remix for Crazy Ballheads, Chase Those Crazy White Devils. I mean, all of that is fun and excitement. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want people to think that if you come to Ghana with me and you do not have the best time in life, I got checkbooks right here ready to give you a check refund. No one has ever been able to come on our tour and said this is not the best tour and the best time in their life. You know what I'm saying? Even when we have little issues, because you gotta have little issues to make this tour work. Like, I'm happy that this issue happened because I wanted it to happen, because I wanted to go off, and because I want to be able to take the business to the next level to where we dominate the market. We have two other people out there that do Pan-African tours, Astro Crazy and Renault Karashi. My goal is to be the best and the number one and to do more countries. They do more historical stuff, so I'm not really into the more historical countries like Ethiopia and Egypt. I'm more interested in the modern day countries as far as repatriation, investment, and business, buying land, setting up compound, doing import, export. So all of those energies, what we got is I'll literally take you to where our folks have repatriated. I got this good brother from California, Kojo Asasifo, the realest brother I've ever met. And he came to Ghana with me in October 2016, and he moved in May 2017. He's been there for a year. I went to lunch at his just beginning restaurant. I'm going to be showing those videos in a few days of his restaurant towards the end. And you get to go to places like that. You got the solar set up. You got these two fine-ass sisters in the kitchen cooking and setting up our food. I mean, he got this banana farm. He's right there by beach access. I told him I'm going to come get some of that land with my corporate building, move all my operation in there, build my enterprise where I get my 3 best wives, and we have the children that I never was able to have, so we can just build this revolution stronger. Because once you get stuck with some of these sisters here, you ain't gonna you at a point where, all right, I got 1 child by them, and that's rough. So I was like, I can't do that no more. So people like myself realize that once I move to a country like Ghana and I'm like 45, for the next 10 years, me and my 3 wives, we just having children after children.
You're gonna have 3, yeah.
Strong children to build the revolution, so we can build leadership to where our children, they run the enterprise of Bomani Technology and Africa for the Africans towards an investment, because everything that we do is generational. So, I tell people I'm doing this serious. So I had to fire everybody because I wanted to take it to another level. And I hired military officers, ex-military, ex-airline people who have engineering logistic background. I mean, because what I did was I offered Negroes who nobody would ever give any opportunity to be a part of one of the greatest crew of tour operation ever. And just because they don't know how to party and work hard, they're gone. And just because they don't know how to align with the side. My tour assistant, SAS, her job was to be an elder and talk to that raggedy ass village idiot Cheryl and tell her that, sister, you are wrong. You are wrong. And then my other assistant, so said, sister, you are wrong. You're wrong. When I was in the Navy, this is what they'll say: shipment, you are wrong. You're wrong. It's like they're basically saying, and that's why I'm saying people can call me crazy or whatever. But yes, most of everything I have is from naval operations and from working aircraft logistics. And aircraft technician is one of the most skilled positions, to where you make a mistake, that aircraft is going down, pilots are dying, ships are crashing, all kind of things are happening. So you're told to pay attention to detail, and you get tortured in training for making a mistake, and you get to the point where that becomes your life, to where you can't make any mistake, because you can kill people, and then you are fucked, because then you're in a military brig where the fucking Marines are gonna whip your ass and fuck you up and give you bread and water for a long time, and that shit ain't no joke. So you got pressure on your ass. So I learned to be. So I'm basically taking this experience and I'm hiring civilians and I'm teaching them how to be crew members of a vessel to operate professionally, and they keep on us doing this stupidity and being this idiots and not following my directions. So I guess I got rid of all of them, and I'm doing public videos and public YouTube statements, and I'm blasting every single last one of them, because I don't like the fact that all of them took advantage of me. They all got good deals and all got things worked out for them to do their fucking job. So that's the only thing I ask them to do. Do your fucking job that we make a deal out of. Don't let me keep on babysitting you and telling me what to do. And when shit go down, you better have my fucking back. And if you ain't got my back, you know what I'm saying, you done. Because in a revolution, be careful who you side with. And that's one of the quotes I put up there. That's my new Sun Tzu quote that I came up with, that he didn't come up with it. Because in that case, when the revolution comes, your side ain't the winning side, you're done. So I've cleaned house and wiped all of them out, because that shit could have easily went left. Tour guides got fired. The 2 lazy ass Rasta brothers from Alabama that repatriated the twins.
You see from Alabama?
Them niggas pissed me off. They lazy ass. Every minute I say go on the bus, one will go on the bus and the other lazy ass will go see, talking about we tired and we were chopping down trees. Well, I paid you brothers money to chop trees down and everything. It's not like you did it for free. While you was chopping trees down, I was up working 20 hours a day, packing boxes for children to make sure they have school supplies and making sure children that don't have anything have certain things. You know what I mean? And my other tour assistant, unrighteous, complained that he wants us to get up in the morning and do work. I was like, nigga, I'm not asking you to do nothing that I ain't doing. I'm leading by example. I'm not just fucking telling you guys to get up and do this. And yes, if my tour members say they want to go out and they want to have a good time, if the guys say we want to go out and get some women, you lazy motherfuckers better get up and go with them and not fucking cry or complain. Because when you run an operation like this, I don't want to hear you crying and complain if you're my crew member. You know what I'm saying? Tour members paid $3,700 on a May tour, and they paid $2,950 on the November tours to come, and they are going to be taken care of. And if you can't do your job, and if you're going to buck dance and whine and complain that you're tired, my tummy hurt, my pussy hurt, oh, my back hurt, oh, I'm tired, oh, it's raining, so I ran back on the bus and I let everybody else, the women and everybody else, get wet because I didn't want to mess up your camera. I was like, you guys are fucking weak. You guys ran back. I was like, fuck the camera. I was like, we got money. Do you know how much equipment we buy all the time? As a matter of fact, I'm trying to replace these equipment, give a reason to replace these equipment. So I was like, that's some weak shit. You ran back on the bus, because I turned around. I was like, camera, because when I'm on site, it's videos, pictures. So whoever's taking pictures, you keep on rolling, doing your job. I don't care if if your foot is in mud, if you got rainwater, you better do your job and don't mess up my footage. I tell people that work for me and then my crew members that my footage is the most important thing. I do not care about nothing else. I don't care how much you get soaked. You know, so my tour assistant, Unrighteous, doing the last day, this idiot, I was trying to record some incredible videos of my brother's property, and all this idiot had to do is hold the camera straight. He complained about having a tank top on and his zipper open. I was like, ain't nobody on my tour worried about your zipper or your fucking tank top or it's too hot out here. I was like, I'm out here too, you know. So he messing up footage for me and everything. So I'm telling people and spilling the beans that, you know, I'm tired of coaching people. You know what I'm saying? I understand that everybody don't have military experience, airline experience, but when I'm the one that have the experience and I'm training you for years and you still can't get it, get the fuck out of here, man. You can't be. It's like there's no more excuse, and you get more money. So they have all gotten complacent. So I said, fuck all of them. They're all gone. So people won't see any of these people anymore in the November or the May tour. And any of these people come around and be disrespectful, like the ones I told don't be around, that licensed Ghana policeman and the Marines that I got is gonna fuck them up. So you fake ass racist and you fake ass crew members that are banished, stay the fuck away.
When you going back to Ghana, man?
Oh man, I'm going back in November, brother. It's like investment trip, November 16th to the 26th, and it is gonna be the best journey. All the details are up on our website, africafortheafricans.org. And once you go to the details, it has everything. It has a full tour overview, itinerary, general terms, and visa. So I tell people, if you come on a tour, you must read all of that 100%, or I do not want your money. You know what I mean? Because when you come on a tour and you don't read the information, you come there and act stupid and ask me dumbass questions that's irrelevant. So I tell people, make sure you read the schedule. That way you can ask me intelligent questions. Because a dumb question is a question where you have information for that you're supposed to go over and you don't read it and then you ask a question. So yes, there are certain things as stupid questions. And some people like, how can this person be an owner of a business enterprise? Yes, I'm the owner of the best Africa tour business enterprise out there. And anybody who feel like that's not who we are, you go compare what we do to anybody else and we knock them out the box just like we're playing Battleship in the military, blowing the enemy out the damn water.
Oh, shit. Well,
you know what this is?
What's that?
The Blue Jackets Manual. That's a manual of the greatest operation of vessels doing military combat and transport. So these books have ranks and order. This is how the military, U.S. Navy, dominate the entire planet as far as their logistics and dominate countries. You know what I mean? These are the things that they do. So I'm learning from the baddest motherfuckers that ever did anything in the world, which is a naval operation. And I'm running that like our business. So it has order and structure. And the only thing our tour members have to do is come and enjoy themselves, listen and follow direction. And whatever rank they have, you have been demoted to a tour member. You're not a general anymore in the Army. You're not a CEO of a Fortune 500 company. You're a tour member, and you're supposed to listen and follow my direction and rules. If you don't do that, you jeopardize your life, and then anything happens to you, that's your damn business, and I ain't responsible, and I'm not taking responsibility for
it. He got Dynast. We got Dynast in the building. Roast these Negroes. Shout out to Dynast Avir and James. I'm supposed to do a show with him a little bit later on the night too. So, Donovan, Donovan. Go ahead. What did you say?
I said, family. I'm not desperate for money, and I'm not desperate for people to come to Ghana with me. My point to everybody, and respectfully, I want those 95% of the beautiful, great tour members that have traveled with me over the years. At least 300 wonderful people. But yes, I've had about 25 dumbass people that should have never came, and I wish I could have gave them their refund back. So family, I want you to be into the 300 energy of the great brothers and sisters that listen and follow directions, and not the energy of those 25 dumbasses that should have never came on a tour. Because listen, if you fall into the 25 row of people that's been there in previous years, I'm gonna embarrass you on a tour. I'm gonna grab the mic and say, family, this dumbass got off the bus when they weren't supposed to go, so we left their dumb ass and they jeopardized their life. And I'm telling you, family, everybody, you need to understand that person know that they're wrong. Just like we're on a military visit, if somebody do something wrong, no one is gonna side with them. But when we have a dumb ass woman like my tour assistant Sass that's gonna side with women because they're females, I'm like, sister, that is wrong what they did. You know what I'm saying? And then the woman's conspiring in the back with me, talking about, you know, he left you, girl, and stuff like that. And all y'all back there, you know what I mean? Also, brother, I've had people in my crew that's been with me for years. They know we do this shit all the time. We leave your punk ass. If you need more time at the mall, hey, have more time. You know what I mean? So I'm repeating a lot of these things because it needs to go down. But moving forward on the other great aspect of the tour, when we go to like Elmina, we're gonna revisit like the Elmina Holocaust dungeon. So you're gonna get some ceremonies where you're gonna be where your ancestors were. You have candles, you're feeding the ancestors, you're doing certain ceremonies, and it's gonna blow your mind. You know what I mean? And talking about blow your mind, I had these two twin brothers. They were supposed to come to, you know, when we go to the dungeons, everybody and their mama know. My son know it, and he's only 8 years old. We wear white for certain ceremonies. It's seen in all of my videos, all of my stuff. So you know what? These two fake ass brothers, these niggas complain about making $10 a day, if that, in Ghana. So I was like, brother, you know, we do tourism business. You get the most men in tourism business. Everybody, you know, all the ladies want to party with you. It's a life to live. You find nice aircraft. You get beautiful hotels. You get all kind of things. I was like, you know, if you guys want to just be chopping trees and farming and digging and doing all that stuff and trying to build a house and do all that stuff, it's you know, it's fine. Somebody has to do it. It's a job. I think it's an honorable job. Just like when I was in the Navy, I had to do dirty work. I had to do janitorial work and do, you know, I had to just do dirty work, changing tires and brakes and cleaning out afterburners and doing all kind of stuff. And it's what it is, you know. But, you know, when you get to the point where you have an opportunity to step up, take it. So they basically got all black on, and I was like, "Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, you guys ready to get on the bus? We don't have any whites on." I was like, "It's fine. You can come on there and you can just take pictures and videos. We don't feel comfortable going." I was like, "You know, guys, I'm not gonna force you guys to do anything. If you guys don't feel good and don't want to feel good about it, don't go." So the whole time these guys want to make money, and it's like every minute they complain about certain things. If you want to learn tourism, the number one key is you roll with Bomani and you do what the fuck he tell you to do. It doesn't matter. You follow his direction 100%. If you basically do what he does, you basically just follow me. That's it. If I decide to jump off the building with me. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of operation we have. So that's the only way you're gonna learn how to do this business. So if you're telling me every time we're going out on site, you don't want to go, or one brother want to come and one brother want to be the lazy ass and go to the room, I'm like, guys, I need people with cameras, camcorders. When we go to the schools, I need people to take bags into the schools. I need people to set things up. That's why we have a whole crew of people, and that's why we're the workers, and that's why you see me working just like everybody else. I'm not there slouching and just chilling. I mean, I might be having a good time in one of my rooms and maybe having a party of a lifetime. I'm not even gonna say details, and but it doesn't matter. By the time 7 o'clock come up, yo, whoever's in the room, oh yeah, y'all gotta go. I got work to do. Hey, everybody, just get up and do business. So, it's one of those concepts that my crew have to understand. And when we was in the Navy, that's one thing we understood. You work hard, and then you know what? Ain't nobody party harder than Navy guys. We get all of the women, and you know what I'm saying? It's historic. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about black brothers in the Navy. We definitely get all the women, because then when you go around to the Asian countries and Australian countries, they like go around to the different parts of Australia. They're looking for the brothers, the Mandingo warriors. You know what I'm saying? So you're a brother and you're about business. You get nothing but love, but you can't just be a lazy ass. So that's why I'm calling out these two guys, because like y'all should have stayed y'all punk ass in America, because now you're there in Ghana and y'all living a life. I'm not moving to Ghana to be shacking up and just be living with people and stuff like that. I'm moving to Ghana and I'm having my corporate building enterprise, my beach access space with my yacht, and all the things I need and my vessels to do trading and everything. I'm not moving for that. I've been working here since I was 15 years old as a teenager in Brooklyn, working at the terminal market, doing all kind of hustling things. And you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's work ethics. But some of these guys have been patsied and pussied all their life by their parents and give them everything they need, so they ain't got no fucking balls. And that's why I joined the U.S. Navy, because at 18 years old, I was around nothing but weak ass, pussy ass men in Brooklyn, New York, who only thing they wanted to be was gangsters and drug dealers. And people like myself saw a vision of black men being professional. So when a Marine recruiter came up to me in 2000 and in 2005. That was the best thing that ever happened to my life. And he told me all kind of, I was like, wow, man, it's awesome. But where he fucked up at is when he brought me into the office, I saw the naval operation. I was like, what? Land, air, sea? Give me some of that. Give me some of that. So I studied and I scored great. And I got the same position that I got when I was in high school. I was going to be an electrical technician. So that but at the same time too, the training was badass. There was so many guys there that was pussying out. I wanted to go home to my mommy. I crying and that's serious. For the 8 weeks of training, they whoop your ass. You never been tortured that much. Sometimes they send you to breakfast and give you 5 minutes to eat, so you ain't eating no food. So sometimes you getting starved. You out there, a little bit of clothes. It's freezing as fuck. You jumping around. You doing push-ups. But the thing of it is, a lot of times in Africa, that's called rites of passage. But when you're a black man like Bomani Tyehimba, these weak ass niggas in Black America, they're not gonna teach you how to be a man. So people always like some of these fake ass people in the black conscious community always have an issue like he's military intelligence, he's a spy. I'm all those things, but I'm a spy for our people. I'm military intelligence for black people building stuff. I'm not working for a fucking enemy. I'm working for us. What do I have to do to prove it anymore? You come here to Bomani Technology, it's a black operation and things. But it's like they don't understand that as a black man, you need to be trained to be a warrior and a leader. And if you ain't got that training, you're gonna end up being like those two lazy ass brothers from Alabama that were repatriated, that's there in Ghana slouching and bullshitting and ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's important that we do things like this. So for me, that works perfect in the Navy. I'm not saying everybody should join the military or anything. I think more people should do things like that because it would pace yourself to really pace yourself to be a leader. Because that's one of the biggest things that we have is the lack of black men leadership. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody following no whack ass leadership. So what's one of the core aspects of Africa for Africans? We teach young men. I recruit young men as my lieutenants. As you know, as a captain of an operation, you train these lieutenants to be warriors and soldiers to lead a future command. And over the years, I just had to just realize that these guys are just, they can't do it. I mean, because some of the things, the reason why I think people like about myself is that they know Bomani's gonna buy liquor, he's gonna have party, Bomani have a lot of beautiful women around him. Everybody want to party. Because I've been to Ghana so many times, so people know us. So you know, when we come, people like, all right, Bomani is cool coming, so you see the ladies at the club and they're at the party. I mean, that life is nice and I enjoy it. But for me, it's not all about just partying and having beautiful women and everything. It's about getting the job done and doing the work. Because we do a whole lot of business and everything. So I'm telling people it's fun, it's excitement. And if this is not the best journey of your lifetime, I'll write you a refund check. There's no other journey that's going to give you a better experience in Africa than what we do. I put my life on it.
All right. So
black people.
One last question because me and Donovan got to do our show in a few minutes. So guys, do me a favor, get the like up on the videos. It's been a great, entertaining show. I just want one question. I just want to know: can a black dude bring his white girl on the tour?
Fuck no, no white people on the tour, and no white people lover on the tour. So if you're a person you love white people, don't ask, don't tell. If you're queer, don't ask, don't tell.
Oh wait, hold on, wait. No, put it to me. Go to the Patreon. Hold on, wait. Don't whatever. We about to put it to Patreon. You know they flagged the video, man.
I just said don't ask, don't tell. So that means when you come on a tour, if you're a CEO of a 500 company, you're not that. You're a tour member. So everybody come on my tour. You're a tour member. You enjoy yourself, listen and follow directions, and don't be disrespectful to anyone. And then keep it real, and you have no problem. You know what I mean? Because I don't know who you are. I don't know what you do behind closed doors. That's your business. Come and enjoy the tour. That's the only thing that you need to do. But no white people on my goddamn tour. No white people. No white people lover. No white devil lover. You know what I'm saying? If you live in a white neighborhood, you can't come on a tour. Stuff like that. Those things are you have to be qualified. You know what I'm saying? And you living around white people is not a qualification for you to be with us on tour, because then you're gonna do some Negropean shit, and then next you know you're getting kicked off my bus and you're getting a refund back, and then somebody else is taking you around the country. We ain't kissing nobody ass. Because like I tell people, I don't need your money. I'm not desperate. I only need the money for the people who are really want to do what they are about, and us building Africa together strong. Absolutely, family.
All right, man. Look, you got to come back, man. But I can't ask you that last question.
Hey, no. Ask me more questions about anything. I mean, I'm with you on that.
We got to bring you back, man. But I gotta do my show with Donovan, man. But You welcome to come back anytime, bro. I know we haven't really done a lot of shows together, but you know, fuck the scam that Dynas just did just now by sending this fucking thing to Patreon. You see Dynas saying shit. Dynas knew what he was doing and ruined the whole damn show with that last question and shit. So yeah, man, but brother Bomani. Oh man, dude, you're a totally different person, man. Than you.
I think, man, brother, I had like several. Oh man, I couldn't choose which one I wanted to marry. I couldn't choose which one I wanted to marry. That's why I'm saying I have to have multiple wives to build this thing, because it's about nation building, you know. And we have too many men that's not having revolutionary children right now. So I'm gonna have to just recruit some warriors, bring them with me. We put them on a compound, and we just nation build.
Wow, Diners just trolled the entire show. All right, well, look, Bomani, look, I don't know what you do later on today, man, but jump on video. I'm not qualified, man. We got to get you some. We have to put you in some blackface, man. Now they really might fuck you up then doing that Drake shit. Man,
yeah, the Ghana family with us in November. Don't stay here and Thanksgiving and do Black Friday. Come to Ghana with us. It's the best journey, man. $2,950 to cover everything. 2 meals a day, lodging, transportation, all the amenities that you get from our May tour. But it's just a shorter tour, 9 days. So family, give us a holler on our website, africafortheafricans.org, and we'll see you in Ghana.
Damn. All right, so guys, listen, me and Donovan are gonna be on. Donovan, are we taking calls tonight? Are we gonna try to take? Are we? Dinah saying shit. Somebody says, O'Shea, you should bring him on for Google Hangout. Yeah, now everybody wants you to come on, Bomani. Everybody. Oh, yeah,
perfect, man. Absolutely. Yo, I'm open to later on today. Just give me a link. I'm here.
Okay, I will do it. Y'all, wait, before we go, if y'all want to see Brother Bomani come on, I would like to see like Anthony Brian Logan, Dynas. I like to see like Brandon Tatum all on the same like show. That'll be crazy.
Let's do it. I'm just gonna talk about Africa and all those things, but let's do it.
Yeah, because I know you got some really strong opinions about Africa, because I do too. So we'll do it, man. So if you guys want to see that, let's see if we get it started, man. We and Donovan gonna do a show, but I'm definitely willing to bring it back on today because it seemed like, look, everybody is shouting your praises, bro.
But perfect, man. Yeah, family. So shoot me a link. I'm here doing business work all day long, promoting this November tour. So I'm stuck in the office all day long, enjoying myself at my air conditioned office and my drinks and things and my meditation to the Iron Nation.
Oh man. All right. Well, guys, man, I really appreciate you guys, man. We got a double header, possibly triple header today. So let me go ahead on and guys, we got a good show this week. We got I talked to Al Greaves. He's coming on. Dr. Kenyon Meadows is going to be on this week. So we have some really good Sinful to P. Me and Sinful to P got a great show planned. I talked to Sinful to P. Me and Sinful to P got an excellent show, man. Sinful to P got so much game. And that's no disrespect to nobody, but we got some game for your ass that we're working on. So you brothers, I should put that on Patreon, but we got a good show for you, brothers. So me and Sinful to P will be working together, if not tonight, tomorrow. So y'all want to make sure you get your papers out. Brother Bomani, thank you again, man. You came on here. You really killed it today, man. You really killed it.
Brother, I'm on an incredible high, man. I'm ready to go back to Ghana and just enjoy the 15th journey of a lifetime and just enjoy more paradise.
All right, family. So shout out to everybody. We'll see you guys a little bit later. Thanks again, Bomani.
All right, take care.
In a few minutes. Me and Donovan coming right back. 30 minutes tops. Peace.